Venezuela has been thrust deeper into crisis in the aftermath of a dramatic U.S. military operation that led to the abduction of former President Nicolás Maduro. The Venezuelan government has declared a nationwide state of emergency. A decree now in force orders police to immediately hunt down and arrest anyone accused of promoting or supporting the U.S. attack. The order authorizes a national search and capture of all individuals linked to backing the operation. The move comes as U.S. President Donald Trump escalates pressure on the region, threatening further strikes if Venezuela fails to open its oil industry and halt drug trafficking. Trump also issued warnings to Colombia and Mexico, while claiming Cuba's communist government appears close to collapse. Inside Venezuela, power is rapidly consolidating. Parliament has re-elected Jorge Rodríguez as its speaker just days after Maduro's stunning removal. With Jorge Rodríguez heading the legislature and his sister Delcy Rodríguez serving as interim president, the siblings now control both the executive and legislative branches of government. Lawmakers denounced Maduro's capture as a violation of sovereignty. Thousands of kilometers away, Nicolás Maduro appeared in a New York federal court where he pleaded not guilty to 4 criminal charges, including narco-terrorism, cocaine trafficking conspiracy, and weapons offenses involving machine guns and destructive devices. Maduro was escorted by heavily armed law enforcement officers after being flown by helicopter and transported in an armored vehicle. His court appearance came days after U.S. commandos, backed by fighter jets and naval forces, swooped into Caracas and forcibly removed him and his wife. In Maduro's absence, interim President Delcy Rodríguez has condemned the U.S. operation, while also signaling a willingness to pursue balanced and respectful relations with Washington. As arrests begin at home and legal battles unfold abroad, Venezuela now stands at a crossroads, gripped by emergency rule, a power shift in Caracas, and an unprecedented confrontation with the United States. For millions of Venezuelans living far from home, the capture of Nicolás Maduro has unleashed a rush of conflicting emotions. Across the global diaspora, relief is colliding with fear as families worry about the safety of loved ones still inside Venezuela. Many say it is impossible not to feel a sense of release at Maduro's capture, even as anxiety grows over what may follow for those left behind. The moment has reopened deep wounds from years of hardship, repression, and separation. Under Maduro's leadership, nearly 8 million Venezuelans fled the country, roughly 1/4 of the entire population. The mass exodus began in 2014, when Venezuela's economy collapsed, triggering one of the largest migration crises in modern history.
Well, we're very clear that things aren't going to happen instantly. Everything will move slowly, little by little, but we have faith and conviction that God will truly give us the strength to keep moving forward and rebuild our own country as we Venezuelans have always done.
How are things in your country?
Yes, of course. Everything is going very well. People in Venezuela are quiet, they're calm, they're at home, but they're joyfully singing our anthem because we finally made it. After 26 years.
How long have you been here?
And thank God the international community understood that we Venezuelans were fighting against criminals who commit crimes against humanity, who used hunger and persecution as their system of control. Venezuela is a giant prison. That's the truth.
Look, this is something exciting, something very, very happy because we're happy because look, this is what many Venezuelans have been waiting for.
We're doing well. Thanks to everyone who is standing on the right side of history, and long live Venezuela and the whole world, because no human being deserves to live through this, much less for so long.
Super happy. Excited, joyful, happy, crying, can't stop crying, super happy. At last we are free. The best news of my life. It's been 26 years.
Excellent. I haven't slept since 4 in the morning when I got the news that finally we're going to have a free country that at last we'll be able to return home to our families. I've been here in Chile for 8 years. I still haven't been able to travel to my country, but I hope that
No less after 65 years of my life, freedom. I come from a town that has had everything, wealth, it has it all. And they manipulate the people so that the people live badly. Thank God the man was taken away, and there are still people who need to be taken away.
And for us, this is such an overwhelmingly powerful emotion that it completely clouds our minds. Maduro, today the bars are truly up. Today we definitively know it's a sport of art, a truly significant and important event.
Colombia has taken in the largest share of Venezuelan migrants, hosting around 2.8 million people. Peru follows with an estimated 1.7 million Venezuelans seeking refuge and opportunity. From Bogota to Lima and beyond, Venezuelans are watching events unfold with hope, apprehension, and longing, caught between relief at a fallen strongman and fear for the families they left behind.